Dears, we are going to study about some graphs in physics. It's the first time you are dealing with the graphs. So here, what is distance time graph? Okay. So here, we are starting to draw a simple graph which is distance and time. So in one axis we will take distance and the other axis we will take time. Okay, that is what uh, the thing we are doing in now what's the need of doing this graphs, okay, or what's the need of drawing such graph means we can if distance time known to us, some speed is related to this distance and time. Okay, so without any mathematical calculation we can take directly or we can find out the speed from this distance time graph. Okay, so here if we are taking speed, distance, time, speed is unknown to us, only values of distance and time we know. Okay, that we can find out using the speed. Okay, speed, that which is an unknown quantity here, we can find out from the graph. So distance time graph, as I mentioned, this is some values of distance you can see, some values of time also you can see, and in the distance you can what's the specialty you can see. First is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60, which means the difference in between two consecutive number is same. So which type of motion it will be? In the case of time also you can say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So difference in between the two consecutive number is 2. Okay, അടുത്തടുത്തുള്ള നമ്പറുകൾ തമ്മിലുള്ള ഡിഫറൻസ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഇവിടെ 2ഉം ഇവിടെ 10ഉമാണ്. So we just confirm this is a uniform motion. Okay, so now we are going to draw the distance time graph of which motion? Uniform motion. From where you got it's a uniform motion? From the value of distance and time, it's understood it's a uniform motion. Okay, now we are first in the y-axis, always we are taking the distance. Okay, in the x-axis we are taking the time. You will now you study like this. In higher classes you will study why we are taking this distance on x-axis, y-axis, and the time in x-axis. Now this is in Malayalam we can say it's an ajaram in physics. Okay, so distance ഏത് ആക്സിസിൽ എടുക്കും? y-axis-ലും time x-axis. So the values I plot 10, 20, 30, 40 like that. Here I just put 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 like the values of time I plotted in the x-axis, and just you can see I marked all the values, all the ordered by first value 10, 2, which this is the first value, and the second value is 24. So this is a second value. Then the third two values are 6 and 30. So 6 is here, 30 is here. So the point will be here. Okay, this is a thing which you studied in maths, how to plot a graph. Okay, so I just plot the different values. Now if I am joining the values, again after plotting, if I am joining this, all these values, what's the nature of the graph I am getting? It's a straight line. So we can tell like this: distance time graph for a uniform motion is a straight line. Okay, distance time graph which I plotted here in the case of a uniform motion is a straight line, and we can find out what's the use. I already mentioned at first, we can find out the speed from this graph. Okay, we are the unknown quantity. Unknown means നമുക്ക് അറിയില്ല അതിൻ്റെ വാല്യൂ, സ്പീഡിൻ്റെ വാല്യൂ നമുക്ക് അറിയില്ല. So that speed, which is an unknown quantity, we can find out from this graph. Okay, now I'm going to teach you how we can find out speed from a distance time graph. Okay, distance time graph എങ്ങനെ സ്പീഡ് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം. So after getting a straight line like this, just you can draw a triangle like this. Okay, just mark it as A, B, C. This is a triangle which I just marked. You can mark a triangle like this. In this manner you can mark. It's up to you. Just draw a triangle connecting this line. Okay, this line will be one of the side of this triangle. That is, you can mark the triangle like this. Okay, this may be a triangle. So now I am choosing a triangle like this. Now I am marking A, B, C. Okay, sides of the triangle I just marked like this. And the speed will be the speed in this distance and time graph will be AB by BC. Okay, the side AB, the length of the side AB divided by the length of the side BC will be the speed. Okay, how to find out AB and BC, that we will study later. I think in maths already you know how to find out AB. A is what, 40 and B is what, 20. So AB will be 40 minus 20. That we will use later. But still, just to get an overview, from the distance time graph of a uniform motion, how to find out speed is that just draw a graph like this, draw a triangle like this and take the ratio of the side AB by BC. It will give you the speed.